because of climate control or because it's arson, and everybody with their agendas are,
right.
What seems to be, to me, is that it's a little bit of both. Like the climate control, or not climate control, but climate change is the reason that the
conditions are
right. The dry brush and all that kind of stuff, and then arson plays a part in it. And they also said it was due to natural, like lightning strikes,
right.
Wow.
have also been the reason a lot of the fires have started.
Wow.
I mean, we know firsthand here that wildfires do happen naturally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But just to be like, I don't want to say like strategically placed, but how you said they're all along a specific side of the coastline. I'm just like, that's just unfathomable.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily strategic, is it? I mean, if it's, I'm sure there's something like, we know that here sometimes it's arson too, or people who take advantage of the season to go out burn some crap.
Right.
So, or people being negligible, even just like got their cigarette fix.
And that guy who was doing it as a kind of a memento for his dead wife. Yeah. Remember that guy?
Oh yeah. That was here in the United States.
Yeah. That was here in Northern California.
Right. Just throwing out lit cigarettes.
And he wasn't even from here.
No, he came here from someplace else to start fires because the conditions were so favorable.
Right.
Crazy.
So, crazy. Yeah, people are crazy.
Yes.
That's why I'm like, wow.
Yes, people are.
People are crazy.
The chat is going up. Hi, everybody from the chat right now. We got our UK people in there right now.
Hey, UK. What up? What up?
Tammy and Roscoco. But
welcome in.
Welcome, everybody.
Roscoco.
Those doing those Australian wildfires. How do you guys feel about that?
Okay, so as far as the animal part of it, though, I have mixed concern. Okay, so there's a joke that I make on this show all the time, and I say it jokingly, but part of me is serious about it. I feel like we as humans, as evolved humans, we kind of out of with good intentions interfere with nature a little too much sometimes. Even with I clown about the seatbelt laws and all that kind of stuff, where we stop people from
people who are too dumb to be here.
Yeah.
That's maybe nature's way of getting rid of them.
Right. And I think we do the same thing with the animals. I mean, because every species is not meant to live forever. I mean, that's just the way, if you look at our planet, that's the way things go. At one time, dinosaurs ruled the earth. Could you imagine if dinosaurs had not died out?
We wouldn't be here.
Life as we know it. We might be here, but civilization wouldn't be here.
No, there'd be no L.A.
No, there would be no civilization because you couldn't even build a town because as soon as you get a frame up, some dinosaur would come through and knock it down, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? There would be, we would still be basically smart cavemen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where we would be if dinosaurs still roam the earth. Because just think of the planet filled with whale-sized creatures. You know what I'm saying? That does not go with the life that we have now. Right? So I'm saying all that to say that sometimes, it might be sad, especially we have a fondness for things that are cute, like the koalas or whatever, because there's less sympathy for the animals that aren't so cute and cuddly.
I know. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about spiders.
Right.
Nobody cares about spiders. People talk about, people don't want you to eat rabbits and deer, but I never hear you. Well, I wouldn't say never, but rarely do chickens get the same sympathy. And we eat way more chickens than we do rabbits and deer.
And chickens are adorable.
To some
baby
people,
chicks?
Yeah, the baby chicks are, but we don't eat them when they're babies.
And some of those fancy little cocks and stuff like that, they look good. They look like the hats that black ladies wear to church on Sunday.
That's true.
Have you seen the giant ones? The Burmese chickens?
Yes.
Those things are scary.
Oh, I think they're cool looking.
They are.
I want one.
They don't even look real.
No, they don't.
I want one in my backyard.
They look like foghorn leghorns.
I was just about to say that.
That's what they look like.
They look like they're going to carry around a bucket of chicken and eat it.
Yeah. They are
Let
big.
alone
They are
eaten.
big. They look just. I think that's what Foghorn Leghorn must have been.
He had to.
A Burmese chicken.
I want a Burmese chicken. I want to name it Popeye.
Oh God. Colonel.
So anyway,
I got chased by a rooster before.
did you really?
I did.
Oh, they're pretty ornery.
They are ornery and scary, and
Yeah.
they spread their wings. They have a really large wingspan.
Yeah.
And they're fast.
Yeah.
I fell.
Well, they cockfighting is a thing for a reason.
Oh, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's a
Right?
thing for a reason. They it doesn't take a whole lot of encouragement to get them to fight.
I like chickens.
So yeah.
But I see your point, but I also see the idea of like in the past, if you can help, if you can help, why not help?
Right, and I just think sometimes I wonder like where that line is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Is like sometimes I just wonder where the line is and how far do we need, because there are species that we not really even up on. You know what I mean? And some of those die out or whatever,
right.
and then there's like so much effort that goes into trying to save, and it's like.
Well, see,
should we be trying to save everything?
I feel you. When we had the wildfires here, there was a concerted effort to get wild horses out, out of danger and stuff like that, you know. But I'm glad they did it, because I feel better about our world that they did that. But, you know, because I don't want them to burn up if we can help it.
Yeah.
Even if it meant that I'm keeping unicorns from existing because I saved those wild horses. I just want to see unicorns in my lifetime.
Well, that's fine. That's all I've been seeing on social media, though. Even more so than like all the things that were affected. You have way more news for me about how many acres and how many homes. Like all I've been seeing is
about
like
the koala bears.
Pictures of burnt koala bears.
I've been seeing burnt koalas left and right, and then people want me to donate to the firefighters that's going out there. That's all I've been seeing is the cute little burnt up animals.
That's all. And there's been 24 humans that died. Not that that's an excessive amount, but yeah, that's you know.
Oh, have you guys seen Don't Fuck with the Cats? Don't Fuck with Cats.
No, I haven't seen that.
Check it.
It's a website.
I've seen it.
No, it's a series.
Oh my God.
A 4-part series on Netflix. Dude.
Oh my God.
People don't fuck with
animals.
Well, it's scary and hilarious both.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's layered.
It is.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's good.
I'm going to watch it.
This is not a spoiler, but there is a point where they're talking about a crime where both a human die and a dog die. And people talk about the human, and they're like, oh, and this, and it was really sad. Then they start talking about the dog, and they can't go on. They can't speak. It's like it just break down.
Oh, I know many. I've heard many people say that they don't give a fuck about humans, but they love animals. Man, you know that I hear many people say that.
Well,
this movie like really explores that, and you have to check it out.
Yeah. Don't fuck with cats. Get up on it.
Fuck with cats. One of my class, shout out Wesley. He told me about Don't Fuck with Cats.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
And I watched, and I was like, shoot. I was on the edge of my seat at one point in time.
So basically, that's the theme of it, like how humans, like, we care more about animals than people.
Well, that's kind of the thesis they start off with. You know how, the internet is full of cat videos.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So there is, and things go viral. It's the Wild Wild West out there. And this is known about this. There is a particular video that was viral video out like several years ago where a dude suffocated some kittens, and these people went crazy to try to find this dude.
Right.
So all these just regular people,
took
off to find the information to find this dude to bring him to justice.
Yeah.
And then the story just blows up. It becomes deeper and bigger, and it's crazy.
And once he, it just gets bigger and bigger and grows, and the guy doesn't stop. So you have to.
The guy doesn't stop killing kittens.
Watch it.
You have to watch it. But I'll tell you, the people are motivated by the killing of cats.
Okay, so this is all part of Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I'm telling you, and this is right up your alley too. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can't believe I didn't even shoot. Good job, Pip.
True crime.
That's why we need you.
And how weird people are about strange things.
Okay. Sounds interesting. I'm on it. I'll check it out.
It's really good. We recommend it for y'all out there if you guys haven't seen it already.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So speaking of cats, have you guys heard about that cat called Duo? There's a cat on social media that's I don't know his little tenure may have ended, but I first spotted him a couple weeks ago. He is a cat with two faces.
They named him?
And his name is Duo. Yes, they named him because they saved him. They had to rescue him from his mother because his mother was like, "I'm not fucking with you."
Right.
Like, you are a monster.
Yeah.
You are something from Satan. You are not my baby. I am not feeding you. I'm not taking care of you. I will kill. Yes, dented can kitten. And so the vet stepped in and saved his life. But yeah, he has two faces that are so he only has three eyes because he has the face here and then the face kind of on the side, which obviously was another sibling that got fused into him, right? And so he has his eye. He has the eye from the sibling on the far end, and then the eye in the middle was where the two faces merge, right? And so that's like one big Cyclops eye that doesn't work, but the other two eyes work. So they're gonna remove the middle Cyclops eye.
They're gonna take his third eye out.
They're gonna take out his dead third eye. Yes.
Oh no, that's his special power.
He has two noses, two mouths, and they both work independently of each other.
Yeah, that part freaked me out.
Took him a while to figure out how to eat because his face is competing for the food. So yeah, both faces trying to eat. So
that was weird.
Yeah. So yeah.
It was all cute until had to tip his head in the food bowl.
And this reminds me, Pip, you probably you used to listen to the show back then. This was back when we had the old crew, when Uncle Powers, I think Uncle Powers was still on the show. He may have left. It may have been Weasel and Charlie Bell. But we did a show. I'm pretty sure Uncle was there. I should have asked him. But anyway, where this phenomenon, this happens with humans as well.
Right.
And it's a result of twins and triplets or multiple births sometimes being absorbed by the remaining siblings or whatever. And sometimes...
Oh, I watch Maury. I know.
Yeah. So there are all kinds of versions of this with people as well. So we talked about that some years ago on this show. And this definitely reminded me of that.
A chimera. Is that what they call? CHIMER?
That, I believe that is the name of it. Yeah. I believe that is the name of it.
I just thought it was Siamese, but that's not it.
That's the racist term.
I was going to say, that's the old, outdated term, that not politically correct term. But, and that's not even that. That's, the politically correct term for what used to be called Siamese is conjoined twins. Conjoined twins. And that's when,
like, their heads fused together.
Where there's enough of two bodies that are fused together. That's conjoined, or what used to be called Siamese. That's conjoined.
Okay.
But what Pip is talking about, chimera, that's generally there's not another entity. There's not another brain left. You know what I mean? It's like pieces, but not a living brain still. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that part didn't survive.
So conjoined is like two independents meeting at a point, and
you got there's two heads, there's two faces, there's two people.
Yeah.
Right. And they might share an organ or something.
Yeah.
They definitely share organs and outer limbs. Sometimes they have all four. It could range,
I can imagine it now.
1,000,001 different combinations of how it could be. But yeah, there are sometimes they literally have two whole bodies and can be separated. That's not very common, and it's very difficult. And even nowadays, the way science and technology has evolved, it happens more now that they can survive and be separated, but it's still really hard because, like I said, a lot of times they have vital organs that are not that are shared. That's not their own. So it makes it difficult to separate them into two individual functioning people altogether.
You know what would be awful? Joint at the belly.
Oh.
Oh, that's happened. Joint at the belly, joint at the hip, back, side.
I hate that because you got
kind of
somebody else's bad breath in your face for your whole life.
God, what if they like allergic to something, or what